Dave Chappelle gave me some edibles the other day. I don't know where the fuck they came from.
If he's eating it, I'm eating it, bro.
They were in a bag.
He probably made it himself.
I'm pretty sure he ate mushrooms from a fan the other day.
That's so gangster.
Yeah.
That's so hardcore.
Yeah. We went to see Once Upon a Time in America at 1 o'clock in the morning. Dave rented out the entire movie theater. We do this fucking sold-out show in the Tacoma Dome. We break the all-time attendance record for the Tacoma Dome. 25,000 people. It was madness, right? We're flying high. It's insane. It was an insane show.
Who opens for you guys?
Well, it's Ashley Barnhill. She goes on. She does 10 minutes, and then Ian Edwards goes on.
Monster.
Murders it, and then I go on. Murdered it. It was a fucking crazy intermission. There's a DJ. He's got a hype man. Chugga, 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 chugga. People are drinking, fucking lights and everything. It's madness. Okay, then Donnell Rawlings goes on. Murders. Then Dave goes on, lights the place on fire, pisses gasoline on the flames. Then afterwards, he and I go on stage together.
And what do you do together?
Q&A with the crowd. Donnell's got a microphone. He's going into the crowd with 5,000 people. People are rushing the stage. It's madness. I mean, madness.
What questions did you get? Random
I'm rich, bitch. People are everyone's drunk.
I'm sure Dave hates
the show
that, by
is
the way.
5 hours old by the time this is happening.
Wow.
I'm not exaggerating. We go on stage. The show's supposed to start at 8. Probably starts at 8:30. 9, 10, 11, 12. The show was at least 3.5, 4 hours old by the time it was over. So the show ends like 12:30-ish. We go immediately from the arena straight to a movie theater that David rented out. We have a private screening of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood at 1 o'clock in the morning. Dave's eating mushrooms that some fucking guy gave him in the crowd.
Did you eat them too?
No.
Too smart for that, man.
No. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Oh, is that us up there? Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, it was nuts. It was nuts.
Did you like the movie? It's
Yeah.
long at 1 in the morning, though.
We got out of there at 4:30 in the morning. Then we get on a jet in the morning at 10. We fly to Salt Lake City, and immediately everybody gets a IV vitamin drip with
that Dave set up.
Yeah. B12 shots. These motherfuckers go rock star style.
Professional.
Dave's got sunglasses on the entire time. The whole crew is getting. He has a posse with him. He brings his own photographer. It was madness.
Legend.
I was like, okay, I see how you guys are doing it. Oh, by the way, we get picked up at the airport in a tour bus. Takes a tour bus, 10 minutes in a tour bus to the airport, or from the airport to the hotel.
And you're flying private, I assume.
Right. Why drive around in an SUV? We could drive in a fucking tour bus.
That's for fucking...
It's hilarious.
Wow.
It's so much fun.
How did this go? But this was what I was wondering. So were you and Dave at the store, and Dave was like, who asks who? Like, you're both titans.
Dave called up he called up his agent. I want to do a show with Joe Rogan. And then his agent calls up my agent, and they call me, and I go, I'm in. Let's do it.
And then did you guys text after that? Like, yo, it's going down?
No. We didn't even text.
Wow, all business.
It's all business.
You just met at the arena.
Well, look, I love that guy. So
you guys know each other, and you see each other at the store.
So he says, when they say it, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. It sounds like an awesome idea. And I'm free that weekend.
Great idea.
But it was only like 5 weeks out. The show sells out in 24 hours.
But he doesn't have social media.
No, but that was the thing, is that since he doesn't have social media and I do, it like magnifies everything. Because with all the fucking people that 7 million on Instagram and 5 million on Twitter and 2 million on Facebook, it's like all of that shit. And then I don't even think I mentioned it on the podcast. I don't think we had to.
You didn't have to.
It's sold out
Dave
so
does
quick.
like secret shows that sell out in like 30 seconds.
Exactly. Well, he does a lot of clubs and theaters and does whatever he wants. He's a free bird. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's free. He just does whatever he wants.
He wears his own clothes, too.
He does.
Did you notice that?
On his show.
Isn't that great? Oh, I love it, man. I fucking love it.
He's living wild, man. It's beautiful.
Are you guys going to do more together?
Fuck yeah. We're already scheduling them. I can't say anything because they're not
so
scheduled.
cool.
We had a great goddamn time.
Can I tell you what drives me nuts? And this is for any artists out there. Your guys' art, and I text you this. You two, and take this however you want, you two are fucking legends, man. For you two to get together and do shows is insane. And to use shit that me or Callan used to promote the shows drove me nuts.
That's nonsense.
It's not, though, Joe. For the fans, if you get a dope fucking artist to do something like you and Dave Chappelle, it's not for you.
I'm sure we will. In the future, we will.
Any artist, please, man.
They ran off some T-shirts in Salt Lake City. Just a small batch for the fuck of it.
There's one I sent to Jamie. It's Jay-Z and Eminem in New York, like two titans come together. Oh, man. When I saw what you guys were posting, I was like, oh, motherfucker.
Yeah,
dude.
you worry about that too much.
I don't, though. I don't. I'm a fan. And
I appreciate
that's a history.
Well, we'll iron that out because we're going to do a gang more of these. So we'll iron all that shit out.
I'm sure Dave cares about. He doesn't have social media.
No, he doesn't have any social media.
He
doesn't even pay attention. He's the freest guy I've ever met in terms of not being locked into his phone. He doesn't even look at his phone. He doesn't even have it on him.
That's beautiful.
He's got a phone, but he don't look at it.
He doesn't fuck with it. He doesn't care.
He makes phone calls. You know, it's like he FaceTimes people and shit. He's not checking social media at all.
Did you learn anything from him just being around him?
Well, that is interesting. Well, this is what I learned. There's levels to everything. And he's on this like super celebrity rock star level that's really weird. It's really weird. But he's so nice. He's so fun to be around. Like part of why Dave is so funny is because he's fun. Like when you're around him, it's not like he's serious and then he goes on stage and then he's funny.
Yeah.
No, all day long is all day long. It's like legs slapping and looking you in the eyes and fucking cracking and high fiving. It's fun, man. He's a fun dude. But he's very wise. He's wise in his approach. Like for instance, he lives in the middle of Ohio in a fucking farm. And that's by design. Because he does
get away from all the noise.
Yes, to get away from all the fucking noise, man. He wants peace and quiet mixed in with these intermittent bouts of madness. So he has these crazy Radio City music hall shows.
That's similar to you, though.